We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 19. Tony.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another 0-2 coming. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pierre moving for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is it. The third baseman, Colin.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
That is it. The shortstop.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. VR is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Marlin error, and a couple of men left. Now batting, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
The 2-1 home.
Nope, that's a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 2-1 home is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Pierre stands at second with no outs. And another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jonathan Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Up next for Miami, Isan Diaz trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Batting ninth.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Tony Gwynn stands in as he looks at a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hit softly down the line at first. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top. Ready now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Birdie. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Gwynn is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Marlins able to draw. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rod Carew. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 0-2 to Rod Carew. Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Pierre has it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Welcome back. The Marlins are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Entering the day, they are at the top of the league in both on-base percentage and batting average. Talking with a few coaches during BP, they said that while the organization certainly stresses the need for a patient approach, it's been the players that have done an excellent job executing the plan. It's one thing to have talent. It's a whole other thing to have a group of really good hitters that are selfless enough to keep the success of the team in mind when they're at the plate. Clearly, there are a lot of tough outs in this lineup, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Up next for the Marlins.
Standing in, Juan Pierre. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
The center fielder, number 2.
So striding in, Jonathan Villar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Colin Moran. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kramer. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1-0 the count. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Ramirez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is flared right back over the mound. No problem here, one away. Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He grounds it sharply to third. To Carew at second. Relay to Bell. The double play, and that's how the inning ends. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
One out, nobody on. Got him. Next for the Buccos, Tony Gwynn. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike one to start the at-bat. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We've hit the halfway. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, John Birdie. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
John Birdie.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets?
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Now batting, left fielder, Wall. He has
Stepping in now, Juan Pierre, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He pulls this one into right. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
Slurve. And he jumps ahead here 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 55.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jonathan Villar. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Isan Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Grounded weakly toward third. Carew, the last man to touch the ball in the inning. That retires the side. Stepping in, Colin Moran. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives. Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luke Maile is the second out in the 7th inning. Brian Reynolds will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10.
Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Michael Feliz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Francisco Cervelli. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get